What up? It's your boy, the Incredible Man. Yes, I'm back at it again, and this is Nakanohito Genome, aka The Ones Within, episode 10. And it was absolutely fantastic, man. It was another banger episode, and like I keep saying week in and week out, man, every time they answer all of the questions I had previously, they throw some more stuff in there, and they give me more stuff where I'm still questioning and wondering what's going on. But there was a lot of stuff that happened in this episode, and let's talk about it, man. So, it picked up right after last week's episode where we saw Onagasaki and Zakaro's sister in the bottom under the white room in the little water place, and they thought they had came across a mermaid, which turned out to be a goldfish, like a huge goldfish, and the goldfish tried to kill Onagasaki. It had razor sharp teeth and everything, and it was going to kill Onagasaki. But Zakaro's sister, Sakura, came in and she kind of saved your boy, man. And then we find out that that goldfish was one of the games from when the older dude that's in the bottom of the place was there, and they had to catch a goldfish, and that was one of the games that they had to play. And it's weird, but it's so nice that stuff like that is still lingering around from when they had to play, because dude, if I'm not mistaken, dude had only played 4 years ago. So that was actually kind of nice for them to throw a hint, and he knew how to deal with it, so nobody really got hurt or anything. So that was nice. Then we see another comedic moment where we see Onagasaki pushing up Sakura to give the piece of technology she found to the dude with the glasses. And I was like, okay, well, we know that he kind of likes Onagasaki, I think. But she likes him, and then the other dude likes Sakura. So it's a weird love triangle thing going on with everyone. So that was nice, and it was fun to have that whole interaction. And then we get back to their place, and we see them going through some stuff and just having a nice relaxing time. And the dude with the glasses wants Onagasaki to stay down there with them to try to figure out a way to get past all of his stuff in Paka-san. But Onagasaki was like, no, I'm going to do my own thing, and I kind of got to find my own way out, and I can't just sit here. And what's the weird thing is now, because now we pan back to Yuzu and everyone else, and we knew from last week that Yuzu found a way to handle the puzzle and get the passcode. But now this is where the whole episode took a turn and shifted and got real weird, because Yuzu, she explained how she could find the code, like from the actual code that they put on a credit card and everything, because it's not random numbers, it's actually a code. So she explained that, and I was looking just like Anya, and and I was lost in certain parts of it, but I got the gist of it. And so she explained that, and then she kind of told everyone, go and get some rest, because she is going to put the puzzle together and figure out what the actual code is that they need. So she's doing that, and she left Karenin, well, everyone else left Karenin there with her so she wouldn't be alone. And now this is where it gets interesting, because Yuzu has a problem with being alone, and that's where I want to find out. And we kind of see like a glimpse of what's going on with her mind, or maybe partially part of her backstory, because we see that when she passed out from just exhaustion and anxiety and everything, and everything that was going on, because she hadn't got any rest, we saw like a weird shadowy figure, and she shouted out sister, or Onechan, I think. And that was weird. That was very weird, because we haven't seen anything about Anya and not Anya, Iride and Yuzu at all. And as you know, like, there's something going on with Iride. But this episode, we figured out what was going on with Yuzu, because after that whole little psychosis moment she had where she thought she saw her sister because she was just plain exhausted, it was Paka-san. Paka-san came in the room when everyone had left and Karenin was asleep. And even Karenin had left and Yuzu had fell asleep. Paka-san came in the room and said that you owe me now, Yuzu-san, and gave her the extra piece that they needed, probably the one with the actual password on it, to enter into the thing. And in that moment, I was wondering, like, well, what's going on? Why is he helping them? Why is he so keen? And I always knew there was something. I know there's something with Iride, but we finally found out what it is with YUZU. She's an inside player. She's the recorder person that she reports and tells Paka-san everything, what's going on with all the individual players and where their mindsets at and what they're thinking and what's going on. She's an insider. And now, before you say anything, I would have been totally upset and more mad than what I am now. But last week's episode and this week's episode kind of cleared the slate for her, for me. I mean, I'm okay with her being a traitor. So, and you can tell now from her talk with Onagasaki that she's kind of doesn't really know where she stands, and she doesn't really kind of want to do everything that she's done. Wants to continue to work with Paka-san, but you know that you can't just up and abandon that. Not when you have this whole situation that's going on. So, dude, I was so surprised when I found out. I was like, "What? Are you serious?" That she was an inside player, man. But like I said, I'm not upset that she was doing that. Now, after these past 2 episodes, I'm okay because she pretty much helped the whole squad, and she kind of wanted to reunite everyone. So I'm okay with her doing that now because she's pretty much switched allegiances. So I'm okay with that. But they get the passcode and they open the white room door. And they're trying to get in, but we have the older dude with the glasses holding the door because Jikkyouchuu was still in the tunnels, and they had to go get him out of the tunnels so he could be in the room. And this whole moment, that was the nice interaction that was going on. But that whole thing, out of the whole episode, this is what was more shocking to me, even more than YUZU. Jikkyouchuu asked Sakura to come with him. And she was like, well, I would love to see my brother, but I can't because I'm friends with these 2 now, and they're like my family, and I can't leave them down here by themselves. And she asked Onagasaki to promise to keep the secret and not tell her brother that she's alive. What? Man, dude, he is so worried about you. He's so concerned about you and hoping that you're alive. And you tell him not to tell because he can't handle emotions well. But I love the fact that Onagasaki promised to keep the secret, and he kept the secret. He tried to give Oshigiri a hint, but he didn't really catch it. But the best part of this episode was when Onagasaki went to confront YUZU, and he laid everything out on the table, and she laid everything out on the table, and he was like, I'm okay with it as long as you're kind of pretty much on our side. That's the base and the gist of it. He was like, if you're willing to continue to be on our side, I'm okay with it. So I'm with Jikkyouchuu, man. I'm not upset, and I'm legit okay with her as long as she continued to be an asset to the team and help the team. I'm okay with that. But that's all that pretty much happened this episode, man. It was very good, but it wasn't very much. But what we got, like I keep saying, every time they answer my questions, they throw a wrench at my plans where I think I know everything and toss everything up and jumble it up. But this is your boy, The Incredible Man. Don't forget to smash that like button until you can't smash it anymore. Comment down below, and I'll be sure to respond to each and every one of them. And subscribe, but only if you really want to, man. And remember that anime matters, anime is greatness, and anime is life, man. Peace out.